today I'm going to write the second function, which will get us the latitude and the longitude of the current location of the device. So first we need to import a dependency. Just open your browser, then type here Flutter okay. Click on this link. So this is what we need to get the current location of the device. Just scroll down. Here's the dependency. Just copy it. Go to Android Studio. Just double click on this popswitch.yaml. Then just paste it here. Okay. Then click on packages git. Okay, let's go to the main. I still have to just copy the import, which is this part, import package. Just scroll up, paste it. Yeah, paste it here. Then one more thing. So if you want to use this package, I mean this library in your project, the geolocator, you must first get the user permission for that. So how you can do it, just scroll down here and here. This is for Android. We have two, and both pretty much are the same, but there is only one difference. This is used for the high accuracy, and this is used for the low accuracy. Go to your Android Studio, then here on this folder Android, just click it, then app, then src, open it, then main, then click in Android manifest, and just paste it here. For the iOS, close this one. For the iOS, just open this folder, then runner, then down here info, just double click on it, and then go to your browser here, copy this part. This is just a text message. You can change it to whatever you want, and add a new line, paste it here, and that's it. Then one more thing, copy this line. You can read here, to query the current location of the device, simply make a call to the get current position. So this is what we need. Scroll down. Let's start writing the function now. First, start with your comments. Get current location. Then start with the name of the function. Just get current location. Then paste the line of code we just copied from the Flutter website. Here we have an error. This squiggling red lines, it's complaining about something. It says the await expression can only be used in async function. So that means we have to add this modifier, async function. Then here we can print this position. It has a data type of position. So this is a class imported from this package. Let's print what's the value of it. The value of this position is, just add $. If you want to print a value of any variable, you within a text, a hard-coded text like this one, you must add this $. Otherwise you cannot print it out. Just don't forget the semicolon. Then let's see. Now let's run the application. Here we have this virtual device. We got nothing here because I forgot to add this function here under build function. Because when you run your application, first it's going to execute this function, and in my case I forgot to add it here, so it won't be called. This is why. So now let's rerun it again. Now it asks us about to get a permission for using the device location. Here, the value of position is the latitude here and the longitude here, so it's working. let's go to the next step. Also, we can add one more thing. They call it try and catch. In case of something went wrong, the error will be catched and it won't be displayed for the end user. So this is the best practice. So just come here and type just try, then curly brackets, add the curly bracket, then copy this code, cut it and paste it here, then add here catch, parentheses, E, which stands for expression, here, print, in case we have an error message, so we'll print it out in the console down here. So the basic idea of this, try this code. If it works well, that means we're good. Otherwise, catch the error. For example, some applications, when you run them, the application crashes, and we don't really want that to happen to the end user. It would be considered as a bad experience using your app. So that's why we're using this try and catch. Let's say, for example, the user, instead of giving permission for using the device location, just he or she clicked denied. Then in this case, the error message won't be displayed for the end user. It will be printed here in the console. I will go over this code and explain it. First here we have the function name, then this modifier async, then try doing this code. If you got the result back, that's good. Otherwise, catch the error. Also, I don't want this function to return anything, so I will use this keyword void. And now I will talk about async and await. So these two keywords, async and await, make the operation of a task happens in the background. So that means it doesn't interrupt users while using the app. And we mostly use them when we retrieve data from the internet, or saving data to a database server, or reading data from a file. So any process that takes time, we must use the async and await. And these keywords came from asynchronous programming. So what is asynchronous programming? Before explaining what asynchronous programming, let's have this example. When you do laundry, you have to wait for some time until you finish. And while you are waiting, you can watch a movie or YouTube videos, or maybe texting your friends. So that means you can do whatever you want while waiting for the first task, which is the laundry, to be done. So that's what asynchronous programming is all about. When you have, let's say, two tasks, and the first one takes a longer time, you don't have to wait for the first task to be done. The program will proceed to the next task, and when the first one is done, it will take the results and display it on the screen. And also it has this type future, they call it future. This one returns nothing, void. So when you query your GBS about the current location, that means you'll get the result sometimes in the future. It may be a few seconds, it depends on the task. So some tasks, like loading huge data from the internet, it will take longer time. So in our case, it will take only a few seconds. So that what future means. Simple task will start now, and it will end sometimes in the future. So here we said try position, and we give it this name. You can change it to whatever you want. Equal await. That means wait for this function to get the current location, and when we get it back, just assign it to this variable. And whenever it is assigned, we can print it out.